Okay, હવે આપણે YouTube ઉપર છે. Okay.
Okay.
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ કેશવાનંદજી.
જય
જય
સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
સચ્ચિદાનંદ કેશવાનંદજી.
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
એક જ મિનિટ. હા,
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ કેશવાનંદજી.
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ. જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ. જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
share spotlight live. Okay. કેશવાનંદજી બરોબર? તબિયત પાણી?
હા હા, વન્ડરફુલ.
Very good.
દાદાની કૃપા.
Very good. Ready to come and see us?
યસ.
Wonderful, wonderful. આપણે નેહાને કહેજો આવે ગુરુ પ્રેમમાં.
હા હા, શ્યોર શ્યોર. હમણાં જ અક્ષરભાઈ જોડે વાત થતી હતી કે બધા આપણે શિકાગોમાં બી રાખ્યું છે પ્રોગ્રામ, આમ કહેતા હતા.
Oh, very good. ના બેને કે એ તો બરાબર. બેને કે you have to come. કે uncle needs to meet you after long time. ને
લોંગ ટાઈમ. યા.
એને મને ક્યાં મળે જ્યારે
બહુ
એને
વર્ષો થઈ ગયા.
મૂકવા આવેલા નોર્થ કેરોલાઇનામાં ત્યારે હોય
હા
છે.
હા હા,
બહુ
લાંબુ ટાઈમ થઈ ગયું.
અત્યારે તેને કે છોકરાઓ છે ને બધું છે, રાઈટ?
Now she has become 45 years old.
Only smoke. અસીમને કહેજો કે ચાલ મારી સાથે, તું બહુ પૈસા પછી બનાવે છે.
હા હા, અસીમ બી આવે છે ત્યાં યુએસએ.
Oh, really?
હા.
Oh, તો એને નથી મળ્યો. Hopefully we can મળશે ને ચાન્સ, નહીં?
હા હા, શ્યોર.
Oh, very good, very good. એક જ મિનિટ. એક જ મિનિટ. ઓકે, કેશવાનંદજી. ઓકે. Okay. Okay, Shawanji, please do three mantra. Everybody, please follow.
Yeah. નમો વિતરાગાય.
નમો વિતરાગાય.
નમો અરિહંતાણમ.
નમો હરિહંતાણમ.
નમો સિદ્ધા.
નમો સિદ્ધાણમ.
નમો આયરિયાણમ.
નમો આયરિયાણમ.
નમો વજ્રાયાણમ.
નમો વજ્રાયાણમ.
નમો લોય સવ સાહુણમ.
નમો લોય સવ સાહુણમ.
ऐसो पंचन मुक्कारो.
ऐसो पंचन मुक्कारो.
सव्व पावपणासनो.
સર્વ
પાવકપણાસનો.
મંગલાણમ ચ સવ્વેસિમ.
મંગલાણમ ચ સવ્વેસિમ.
પરમમ હવૈ મંગલમ.
પરમં હવૈ મંગલમ.
ઓમ નમો ભગવતે વાસુદેવાય.
ઓમ નમો ભગવતે વાસુદેવાય.
ઓમ નમઃ શિવાય.
ઓમ નમઃ શિવાય.
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
Jai Satchidanand. Welcome all the Mahatmas. Last Sunday we left it we'll practice 5 Agnas and share experience or discuss where we have issues following 5 Agnas. Anybody? Anyone to share an experience? Okay, then we'll. Oh, okay, Kashyap Bhai, Rani. Okay, okay. Rani, we'll start with you. Rani?
Okay, Jai Sachidanand, Keshavanandji, and Mahatmas. Just put my hand
Jai
down.
Sachidanand. Yes,
Jai
Jai.
Sachidanand. I want to share an experience and then maybe follow it up with a question. So about a month ago, I was traveling for work and I was in Thailand and had a very profound experience where I had a dream of Dada while I was there.
Okay,
And
good.
in the dream, we were talking and I was saying something about not having a lot of free time, working a lot and not having what I said, I called it me time in the dream. And Dada in English
Okay.
had me write down free time is me time, but then he had me cross out the me and put I. And he
Good.
said that free time should be I time, where you're focusing on, Pratikraman, confession, those types of things. And he even told me I can do that in the plane. I can do that while traveling. There's always time for this. So I just want to share because it was so vivid. And, I still see him in that.
Yeah. Even Dada said you can even go in the bathroom there also you can remember me and do with the
Yes. So I wanted to share that because I still have that sense of that dream, like it's very alive still. And I don't know, it was a beautiful experience and reminder. So that's what I'm trying to work on. And so my question is, I would like to know a little bit about the difference, like when do you do Pratikraman, when do you do Samayik? I know you have to do them all the time, but I'm a little confused on like the difference between the two prayers. And could you elaborate and explain? Thank you, Jai Sachidanand.
Sure. Jai Sachidanand. See, Pratikraman and Samayik, these are the things, not only two things which Dada has given. Dada has given Sat Sadhans. Dada has given whenever you get time, you be in 5 Agnas. Whenever you have got space and time, you can do, you go within yourself and find out where are your faults, where you have gone wrong. And why did you talk like this with your file number 2? So all the time, it is not a fixed time, but all the time, every moment of your life, you can be in the Jnana. You can be in the Pratikraman. Whenever you feel that you have got little space, you are free, start doing Pratikraman. And Dada says that I've given you so many things to do it so that you don't get irritated or you don't feel, अरे ये क्या पूरा दिन आखा दिन यही करना पड़ता है, प्रतिक्रमण ही करना पड़ता है. No, you can do so many things. Whenever you are little bit tired of seeing real and relative in all the fights, then again do another thing. You do Samayik. In Samayik, you can find out so many things which are lying within you. In Samayik, you can bring out your all weaknesses. In Samayik, you can do each and every where you are getting the greediness, where you are getting ahankar, that where you are annoyed with your other fights, due to what reason. So this science is within yourself. All the time, find out what is going on in your mind, what is going on within yourself. And there are no fixed. Dada has given such a freedom that it is not fixed like that you have to do this in a particular time. You have to do, even you could not get a time in the morning to do all Sat Sadhan. You can do in the afternoon. Even you can do it at night while before sleeping. So Dada says there is no law is law in our, this is the only only science of Dada Bhagwan, which he said there is no law is law. Law means what? You have to do a Samayik at 4 o'clock, or you have to do the puja at, you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do Sat Sadhan. No. Whenever you are convenient, whenever you feel that your file number 1 is okay, he is free away from all business, he is away from all the files which are in the home, and you got convenient time with you, start doing everything. So, one thing is great, the Dada Bhagwan is all the time, 24 hours is with you. Whenever you open the door, Dada said one time, you have got a one dial nu phone. Gujarati ma ke chhe na, one dial nu phone, matlab you have to not to dial a number 100, 100, 100456. For Dada, you just have to pick up the receiver and talk directly. That phone Dada has given to us, which is not possible in the whole Brahman, in the whole world. So you can be with Dada Bhagwan anytime, any moment, whenever you are convenient, and whenever you have got freedom, whenever you feel that this is the right time, I can be 100% wholeheartedly with Dada Bhagwan. Start your vidhis, start your Pratikraman, start your Sat Sadhan, whenever it is convenient and perfect time. See, when you are in the office, and at that time you are so much busy, you cannot do anything. Neither you can do a Pratikraman, neither you can do Sat Sadhan, you cannot do anything. So you have to find out some space and time when you can be 100% with Dada Bhagwan. That is the right time. Correct? How do you feel?
I thank you. Yes, absolutely. That was, my problem was like, oh, I'm not able to do it at 6:30 in the morning. I haven't taken a shower,
Yes.
but this has cleared everything up. You can do it anytime. It frees up so much time for you because there's always time. There's always time. Yeah.
Always time. But Dada Bhagwan used to say that the best time is in the morning at 4 o'clock. If
Yeah.
it is convenient for you, if you can do it, well and good. If you are not
Yeah.
able to do, your prakriti is not feeling, you are not able to get up early in the morning, then you have to adjust. You
Yeah.
have to adjust with yourself and find it out. But you should keep a bhav like that. Okay, that is the right time. At that time, Dada once explained that when you do the prayer to the Swami at 4 o'clock, at that time there is no traffic. When there is a
Yeah.
traffic, you cannot drive a car properly, correct? Yeah.
Correct.
But in the morning at 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock, there is no traffic. So you can directly reach to faster and faster to the Simandar Swami. Nobody will going to disturb you. But at 7 o'clock, your son will say, Mommy, where is my tiffin? Where is my books? Where is this? So, and
Right.
at that time there is traffic, you cannot do a vidhi of Simandar Swami. So Dada said that if it is possible, do it at that time when there is no traffic. And
Yeah.
then you can reach very fast to Simandar Swami. So in that way, Dada has explained that particularly for some particular things, there is a right time. But in this Kali Yuga, what is possible? It is not possible everything in our hand. When sometimes we have to sit at midnight, do working,
Yeah.
and at midnight, and how you can get up early in the morning? At that time, you have to adjust. So
Yes.
that is the biggest science of Dada Bhagwan. Adjust everywhere. With your timings, with yourself, with your family members, with your all files. Adjust everywhere. Work should go on. In Gujarati માં કહે છે કે ભાઈ આ ફાઇલ નંબર 1 છે હવે જે પાણીએ મગ ચડે ચડાવો means whatever it is possible do it, but do sincerely, do heartily, and do with dedication, so that your line is joined with Dada Bhagwan. Once it is joined with Dada Bhagwan, then nobody can disturb you. It's a direct line, hotline we can see.
Thank
So
you
you are
so much,
connected
Jay.
hotline. Jai Satchidanand. Jai.
Jai
Hey,
Satchidanand.
Rani, one question for you. So after you coming back, what you thought about the free time? Any?
No, that's now like I drive a lot back and forth from Atlanta to Tennessee. So I'm using those spaces to think about where I've gone wrong, even doing it before the incident, like thinking about my coworkers as, real and relative before on the drive to work, like those types of things. I wasn't doing that before. And so that after that dream, the other thing, the reason I mentioned I was in Thailand is because before that dream, we were driving back from the work site, and the sun was setting, and there was a statue that was like a giant Buddha statue on a hill, but it looked like a Tirthankar, the way it had like almost a similar crown, like that style. So in my head, it looked like Simandar Swami was looking out over all of us. And then that night I had that dream. So the place was also, I feel like it brought something out. It was just amazing experience. So like really that he's everywhere, you don't, it was a life-changing experience. Jai Satchidana.
You get a dream of Simandar Swami, for which Dada said that we are all the time thinking when we will go and meet Simandar Swami. Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, very good. Rani, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Kashabai.
Yes, everyone, Jai Satchidanand, Rajni ji, Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Jai
Satchidanand.
Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
I want today itself it came the Gyani Purush ke darshan karna na chuke means don't miss visualization or vision of the Gyani Purush. So now the question here is that physically we cannot do so. Does this mean that via the Gyan we do it, via the Agya we do it, the visualization of Gyani Purush?
Come back
Keshavanji.
again. Huh.
Yeah.
What exactly is your question?
Yeah, it is saying Gyani Purush ke darshan karna na chuke.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what Dada is saying that when Dada Bhagwan was present here, so we used to go to Dada Bhagwan every day. But many a times what happens कि भाई चलो आज नहीं जाते कि चलेगा तो at that time Dada used to remind us कि you don't know whose darshan you have got it. When there is લાખો બસ લાખો જન્મો की પુણ્ય એવું ગુજરાતીમાં કહે છે કે લાખો જન્મો की પુણ્ય से एक ज्ञानी पुरुष का दर्शन होता है. After so many punyas you do, lakhs of punyas you do, then you get a vision and you can hear about Dada Bhagwan. You can understand one sentence of Dada Bhagwan.
But for those who have not done physical darshan, then what here it means, in this context for those who have not seen physically.
Then you have to see with inner vision. Inner vision means 100%. Like you say that હું દાદા ભગવાન જેવો શુદ્ધાત્મા છું, मैं दादा भगवान की तरह शुद्धात्मा हूं, तो दादा भगवान के अंदर जो शुद्धात्मा है, that is the real God, that is the real Dada Bhagwan. So that vision with you have to, that is the ultimate vision.
No,
that is
what
the ultimate.
We do, first to Agnas, what we do, seeing Shuddhatma in everyone, that is also Gyani Purush ke darshan or in the...
No, Gyani Purush is an entirely different thing. It is just like a Chaudlok ka nath, jaise Dada used to explain it. Gyani Purush is tamaro Atma. Gyani Purush is Dada Bhagwan and Gyani Purush is your God. And that real Shuddhatma, that is Dada Bhagwan. You cannot see that you are not met with Dada Bhagwan, but you imagine, you have to think in your mind that real Shuddhatma is Dada Bhagwan. That is why we in our prayer we always say that Dada Bhagwan jevo Shuddhatma, Dada Bhagwan ki tarah Shuddhatma. That is the real. Normally, that outer side is the Jnani Purush, the outer side, which we used to see with our own eyes. Correct? But if we are not able to see that eyes presently with Dada Bhagwan, then you have to see the Dada Bhagwan. Like Dada Bhagwan said that when I will go away, so I will be in everybody's. I will come in the form of Dada Bhagwan will come in the form of in all. That is real.
No, but here it says 1 minute. here it says Jnani Purush ke darshan karna, not Dada Bhagwan ke darshan karna. So what I'm saying is for us who have right now Jnani Purush is not physically present. So how we do darshan of Jnani Purush? Please explain that.
See, this sentence Dada has said when Jnani Purush was present. Understand? Jnani Purush ke darshan karna na chuka. He is alerting to all Mahatmas. Like we used to say, कि Dada आज सत्संग में क्यों नहीं आया? So because I had gone for some my work, I had gone. So Dada that time, I will give you one evidence of exactly what had happened when Dada Bhagwan was there. See, Dada Bhagwan was there. We were used to go in the satsang, and suddenly we got the work to do the Aptavani work, and we were sitting in the home, and for 4 5 days we could not go meet Dada Bhagwan. So Dada Bhagwan asked that where are these Keshav, all these Aptaputras? At that time Yogesh Anand and we all used to sit together in Mistri building and doing Dada Bhagwan's work. So what happened? After a few days, Dada asked, where are these boys? Where they have gone? So then Kesibai said, okay, they are doing the work of Aptamani in Mistri building, and due to that reason, they are not coming in the satsang. Dada Bhagwan called all the Aptaputra who were doing this work of Aptamani. So we were thinking that Dada Bhagwan will garland us and he will say, oh, you are doing wonderful work. So we went to Dada Bhagwan with open heart and happily that Dada Bhagwan has called us. So while jumping, dancing, we came to Kesibai's house. And the way Dada gave us a firing, said, what you are doing? Jnani Purush is sitting in front of you at here. And since last 5 days, you have not done a darshan of Dada Bhagwan. And you are talking about Aptavani and these things you can do any time afterwards. But if you cannot do, and Dada Bhagwan is present here and you cannot come for a darshan, तो कविराजे पची उन्होंने पद भी गाया उसने कविराज ने कि जो जिस दिन में दादा भगवान का दर्शन नहीं कर सकता तो ऐसी आंखों में क्या करूं, क्या बोला वो कविराज ने। और वही दादा भगवान ने हमको दूसरी भाषा में समझाया कि भाई व्हेन ज्ञानी पुरुष इज प्रेजेंट हियर in Vadala and he is giving every day satsang, 4 5 days you are not coming for a darshan.
Okay, so you
My
said that
God,
this
that
is
day I came to know.
this is for those that time when Dadaji was present physically. But what about
Present, yeah.
yeah? But what about this? It is said that during Dadaji's birth and Dada and New Year, so to that time you will get Jnani Purush Darshan. So what is being implied there? This is what for when at this time when Jnani Purush not
At this
physically
time,
when
see,
for
in
us,
this time, Dada Bhagwan, see, Dada Bhagwan is Mahatmas who have taken a jnana from Dada Bhagwan, Apta Putras, whosoever is very much connected with Dada Bhagwan, who knows each and everything about Dada Bhagwan, who knows the Dada Bhagwan's inner vision for the whole science, who have understood, though even after staying so many years together with Dada Bhagwan, nobody says that I could understand and visualize Dada Bhagwan 100%. Whatever vision you have, from that vision also, where you can reach to that maximum level and you can trace out that what is exactly Dada Bhagwan. So from those Vani, those Dada Bhagwan's evidences and Dada Bhagwan's whole satsang from the Aptawanis, you can very well touch to Dada Bhagwan.
So when Dada is not physically present in other ways, in subtle ways, we should visualize. That is what you're saying, right? Via
Yes,
Gyan
yes.
okay. And another question I have is that regarding this Samadhi Maran, okay, what is the Samadhi Maran and how can we recognize it that this person has, because we hear about this, that this person has died in Samadhi Maran, Samadhi death. So what is the how we know that this person has in Samadhi death or not, so what is how we recognize that?
Wonderful, wonderful. See, what happened when Dada Bhagwan was present? We used to go with Dada Bhagwan with so many Mahatmas, so many places. When there was a last time of their body to leave, and in those moments, even when Dada Bhagwan was present, when Dada used to go to their house before they used to leave and leave this earth, so Dada used to do vidhi for them. And many a times we used to go to Mahatma's house when there was a last moments of his life. So those were evidences. Even we could see my I could see my mother and father when there was time came and they were leaving this leaving their body, and at that time in those moments I could observe, even Dada could used to say कि भाई इनका समाधि मरण हुआ. So how it is possible? So this I could see in my on the last days of my mother and father, when my mother was leaving this earth, and at that moment she was all the time, every moment with connected with Dada Bhagwan. So when you are leaving this body, and at the last moment, the last breath, when she was in my hand, my mother, and she said, and the last word when said with when she was leaving, and then finally she said, Dada, and she left her soul. That was the last moment. Dada means she went to the Dada's side. So Dada Bhagwan used to say कि इनका समाधि मरण हुआ. Samadhi Maran means what? कि at that time you are all the time connected, and you are feeling you are separate and separate from this body, and you are in Shuddhatma, and your Shuddhatma and Dada's Shuddhatma is connecting and living this land. And at that time, the last darshan and last moment, you are connected to the real soul of Dada Bhagwan. That is the Samadhi.
Okay. So physically, how we can other person we can maybe feel ourselves that we are feeling, but other persons via the face we can recognize whether the other person is in Samadhi Maran or not.
See, Dada Bhagwan said very, very good sentence, one sentence. कि whosoever is Mahatma, whosoever has taken jnana, whosoever is connected with Dada Bhagwan, he will go with the Samadhi Maran. Dada gave a final certificate. Who has got the jnana of Dada from Dada Bhagwan, बरोबर, who has got the final jnana of Dada Bhagwan, which takes you to the mokshas, so that person is connected with Dada Bhagwan. That is got the jnana from Dada Bhagwan. He is going with Samadhi Maran.
Can we see any physical signs of the Samadhi Maran? Any physical sign outside?
So, this you cannot see with this with the inner eyes. You can see it, but outer side, when you are leaving this soul and leaving soul is going out, at that time you cannot see, because if you have to the reach to of Kevad Jnana and the final stage, Dada Bhagwan could see, and Dada could on authentication, he said that all Mahatmas. So we have to believe with your open eyes. I could see when my mother and father, when they were leaving the body, at that time I could see. So whosoever Mahatma gets a chance to meet with any Mahatma at the last moment when he's leaving his soul, so he can observe it at that time, how he was, in which condition he was,
all
what he was
Mahatma,
doing.
all Mahatma, whether they follow Agna or not follow Agna, they will get Samadhi Maran.
See, it all depends how much he is connected with the Dada's science, how much he is connected with the Agnya. Everybody, Dada, that is why Dada also said that whosoever is getting a Jnana from Dada Bhagwan, he can become a ek avatari. He can go to the mokshas after 4 avatar. He can go, and finally he can go to the mokshas after the 14 avatar. So 14 births he has to take. So it all depends what is your purusharth towards this science. If that's why Dada said that some of the Mahatmas are ek avatari. How he could say? How
No,
could
but
he say such?
what
And
I would
some,
like to
and if you are not in four Dada's five agnyas, it may take a 5 birth also to go to the mokshas.
if we are
10
not in
birth also.
Dadaji's Agnas, then may not achieve Samadhi Maran. Is it correct?
No, what I mean to say, he may get, but when he will leave after 14 births or 10 births or 5 months, he is 100% going to go with Samadhi Maran.
No, but in this birth, if we are not able to achieve, certain level of Agna, so we will not achieve Samadhi Maran. Is it like that?
No, see, Samadhi Maran is what? For the next birth, when you come to the next birth and you come with the whole Dada science, and even Dada said that Samadhi Maran means what? Okay, at that time you are separate. You are separate, and this science continues with you, and finally you go to the mokshas. Finally, you go to the mokshas after 4 birth or 5 birth. Depends on how much you have account on this earth, how much account you have got with the fights. So it may take how many births we don't know, but it all depends on your purusharth, and you can go within 2 births or 3 births. So whenever you will be in the Agnya, whenever you be 100% connected with Dada, you will be getting a Samadhi Maran, and next birth you will still continue, and you will get a connection of Dada Bhagwan again till
No,
you go to the mokshas.
what I'm asking is
That is why Dada.
if we are not in Dadaji's Agna, so we will not get Samadhi Maran in this birth.
No, what I mean to say, Samadhi Maran means what? At the time of your death, you are completely separate with yourself, and all the time
Free.
when you say that you are not in Agnya, what?
Pain free. Free from pain.
Can it
Free from
happen
pain.
that our chit is not that time in Dadaji, at the time of when we pass away? Can it happen?
What you said?
Can it happen that our chit is not in Dadaji that time? When we are or we are not in Agna at the time of we are not separate. Means we are not in Agna. Because we are not right now in 100% in Agna. We are developing. So can it happen that at the time of that we are not in Agna? Can it happen?
Correct. It may happen, because at that time what happens? Okay, when your mind is in your son, suppose your time has come and the last moment is come and you are leaving this body. So at that time your mind is what will happen to my son? What will happen to my wife? And at that time your mind is not in yourself, within yourself, and not neither in the Agnya, neither in neither with Dada Bhagwan. Even many Mahatmas said that when I was living, and all the time, every night Dada Bhagwan came in my dream. Dada Bhagwan was with me, and last date when we saw, and he was with Dada Bhagwan all the time. So other outside people could visualize, understand, and they could see that how much they were connected with Dada Bhagwan, and how much they were connected in the Agnya, how much they were connected. From those evidences, you can visualize that at the time of leaving his body, Dada Bhagwan, as said, he went with the Samadhi Maran. So from those moments, and when you are not in the Agnya, when you are not in the thing, how could you will get a Samadhi Maran? So then after 2-3 births, 4 births.
Can we ask Deepakanandji's view what he about regarding
Yeah,
this?
Deepakanandji, what are your views? Yeah.
Okay.
These are not my views. What I have heard from Dada Bhagwan, I'll just narrate that. Dada said that it is my commitment for you to have pain-free death. That is Samadhi Maran. Here in this last moment, what happens is, in ignorant person, that person is in any one of the mental state, in the sense, some or the other, what is what Keshavanandji narrated very well. But for Mahatma, it is that inner, it is called Samkit Bal. And that Samkit Bal is such, it doesn't allow you to dwell in any of the painful state. So naturally, you detract yourself
who
from
is
all
doing
the pain
Purushatra,
and
who
you
is in
go into
Agna.
yourself. Come again?
Those who are in doing Agna, that they
Okay.
will.
What is the purpose of Agna?
Hmm.
Purpose is Agna is to balance out your past karmas.
Hmm.
So if you remain in Agna, in your all give and take accounts, then you will settle those accounts. And if you don't follow the Agnas, they will come in your future lives.
And
But
what about
that
the death? During the death, what will happen that time?
during the death, our I will not stay, that is the intermediate enlightened state, Antaratma state, will not be in any of the pains on the body self side. It will go in the pure soul state.
If we are not in Agna, then what will the...
These are Dada Bhagwan's word. Again, Agna is not meant for Samadhi Maran. Agna is meant to settle and clear your past karmas.
Okay.
Did I make it clear?
So I understood that you are saying that all Mahatma will go have Samadhi Maran. This is what you said. Is it like this?
100%.
Whether they are in Agna or not in Agna.
These is Dada Bhagwan's commitment, Dada Bhagwan's word. And proof of this is, we have seen several Mahatmas, and Keshavanandji will definitely will be able to narrate his mother's last state. You know, if you look at the person who is, I mean, the dead body, you will say, you feel that that person has fallen asleep. He's sleeping and he'll now wake up. Soon he will wake up.
1 minute. Means
This
you are
was
saying
typically,
that even,
I have...
No, you are saying that even if a Mahatma is not following Agna properly, even then he will have he or she will have Samadhi Maran.
Another example. Another example. Just excuse me. Okay. That family was Pareshananji's neighbor. He had also taken Gnan. And the mother was somehow very much against Satsang and all that, all her life. So whenever we would visit Pareshananji's home in Bombay, then, you know, we will say, we will sing some part or we'll do some vidhi. You know, she will go and bang the door and go away. Or say something, blah, 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 and go away. It so happened that in her last moments, last stage, kidney function was not there. Kidney were not functioning. And doctor had said, this is your last stage. You know, out of concern, her children, her kids told mom, now it's high time. You better think of Dada Bhagwan. I am putting Dada Bhagwan's photo right in front of you. You know what their mother said? I don't need this photo. Dada is with me, standing beside me from last more than 1 week. What more you want? These are not my words. These are the words narrated by her children.
Okay,
and their children, her children, they were not coming to Satsang. They started coming to Satsang after listening to this story.
So I don't understand exactly how it is happening, but your answer is that
He is not intellectual. This
Yeah,
is
okay,
not an
yeah,
intellectual justification, my
yeah.
dear Dr.
So
Kashays.
I'm not going into detail. I'm not going into detail,
Okay,
but
I will give you justification of the science also.
uh,
What Dada has said,
yeah.
our doubtless belief
Mm,
that I am pure soul with total conviction and firm decision. You know what does that mean?
mm.
It's called pratiti.
Pratiti. Okay.
And to get pratiti is impossible.
Mm,
Perfect.
This was only happened with Akram Vignan and out of Dada's grace. In this state of ours, what I mean, when you have all your karmas pending, in spite of that, you have that state. And that's why, whenever you are asked, who are you? You say with total conviction and firm decision that I am pure soul, period. Okay, I've done this, that, I'm sorry, but I am pure soul. This thing was nicely explained
for
and
all
narrated by
Mahatmas,
Dr. J.P.
for all
Amin. He says
for
in the
all,
middle of the night, someone holds a pistol at you and say, I'm going to shoot you.
so all Mahatmas
Tell that
will
you are Dr.
all
Kashays. He
Mahatmas
said,
will have
sorry. You're not
okay,
listening. You are
no,
not
1 minute.
listening. You are
Okay.
not listening.
Yes, okay.
See,
Sorry.
when I'm giving you the justification and an answer, it has some meaning. So don't jump.
Okay.
I can stop my explanation right here. But if you're
Yes.
really interested in getting some justifiable answer, you have to be a good listener, my friend.
Yes.
Because I'm not talking of my own.
No,
These are the
1 minute.
justifications given by.
Just one thing I just want to confirm is that
Okay.
what you said, that only I wanted to confirm. You said that that whether the Mahatmas, regardless of their Purushat, they will get Samadhi Maran. Did I understand correctly?
Correct. Again, put in your mind, Agna is not for Samadhi Maran.
Okay.
Agna is for cleansing your past karma, settling your past karma. Samadhi Maran is because of this enlightenment.
Correct.
It is outcome of this enlightenment. It is called ascension.
Okay. I understood.
ASCE.
Now I understood your point.
Yes.
Yes.
Ascension is not a simple word, my friend.
Yes.
If you go into Google and try to look out for ascension, they'll say, heads up to you. It's not possible.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Thank you very
Right?
much.
So this is the thing. But let me narrate this. This is a wonderful example.
Okay. Yeah. Please.
JP, what Dr. JP used to narrate during his explanation of 5 Agnas. He said, now, in the middle of the night, you're fast asleep and someone holds a pistol at you and wakes you up, shakes you up, slaps you and say, get up. I'm going to shoot you. Tell that you are Kashays. You will say, you want to shoot, you can shoot me 1,000 times. But I am pure soul.
Yeah.
This is the conviction.
Okay,
and this conviction gets, how do you say that, culminated into Samadhi Maran.
Samadhi Maran.
And this is no joke. And this is no outcome of someone's doing. It is the grace function that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to experience that. But unfortunate story is you don't remain to narrate your example. I mean, to narrate your experience. But people can see when they look at you.
They can see.
You will appear as if you are fast asleep. And people will say, hey, he's going to wake up now. Just see. We have seen Kaviraj. My God. He appeared like he's fast asleep. And we thought that, okay, he's going to get up now. He's going to get up now and say, Jai Sat Sadhans. Unfortunately, but he passed away.
He passed
You know that?
Yeah. I got now got it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Pratikraman, there are many examples of Mahatmas, who went like this. Really, you can realize that he has gone with the Samadhi Maran. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, this Parachan, this neighbor, It was a great shock for her children. And they started
Yeah.
coming to Satsang because of this episode. They said, we can't believe all her life. She hated Satsang. She always, never allowed to go to Satsang also. Their kids. But then when they encountered this, when they saw this, they said, my God, this is Dada Bhagwan. Now, we are not trying to show any miracle or that, but this is that outcome of that enlightenment.
Outcome.
It
Yes.
is not a magic. It is outcome of such, I don't know how to say that. It's not transformation, it's maybe sublimation. Irreversible sublimation. You can't bring it back. And everyone experiences that. He says, yes, I commit mistake, I know, but I'm pure soul. That's it. Period. No doubt. Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Jai Satchidanand.
Okay.
Jai Satchidanand. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Okay, Mahatma,
Jai
anybody wants to share anything? No? Yeah, Ben?
What was it? Today, what are we talking about?
No, we started out with 5 Agnas, and then Rani had a very good experience with Dada's. Dadaji came her in a dream.
I
So,
missed that.
Yeah.
I see that. Problem.
Anybody else? Okay, then I'm going to ask both of you. First, Keshavanandji. Okay, take your experience. Say, Keshavanandji, you got Gnan when you were very young. Then
Yes.
how your progression into following 5 Agnas, how did it come around, and now how is your experience in 5 Agnas in daily life? Like
Oh,
I'm going to say like mine, mine with the satsang and all that is pretty good, but again the lapses and when you do something, if forget about 5 Agnas, or when Tarubin says something, then that Shri Siddhartma have you're getting feedback, your own feedback and all that stuff. So
oh, wonderful, wonderful. What happens right from my childhood when I got the connection with Dada Bhagwan, and Dada Bhagwan gave and full understanding about 5 Agnyas. So it started working wonders. See, we had a very big family of 8 brothers, 1 sister, mother, father. My father was very strict in so many things, and he used to get annoyed for anything which is not as per the principle and as per the understanding. So at that time, Dada's Agnyas used to do wonders. Otherwise, we could see the faults from our mother, father, from our brothers. All brothers were very hot. All brothers were in different phase of life. So I could see that in my home itself, there was a biggest experience of utilizing 5 Agnyas. If these 5 Agnyas would have not been with us, I don't know how could we would have lived. Somebody said that I was going through such an atmosphere that I was failing to do suicide. Somebody said that I was so much annoyed with that I can never talk with my brothers. So we had a tremendous experiences amongst our brothers and sister and mother, father, having after getting such a Agnyas understanding, we could adjust, which was not possible in our family. Everybody has a different mind, everybody has a different way of angle, everybody has a different way of understanding, and everybody was very, very hot in talking. So, in those atmosphere, if there would have been no Agnyas understanding or no 5 Agnyas, we could have gone to some other place. So many a times what used to happen that when amongst our brothers, when we used to talk that agar ye gyan, agar there would have been no gyan with us, we would have become a mental. because there is no understanding. Unless under we have a jnana, we have got an understanding, we can do adjustment, we could. That is why one day my father said to Dada Bhagwan that Dada Bhagwan, because of you, हमारे घर में स्वर्ग हो गया. These were his sentences. स्वर्ग जैसी मतलब you can experience, you can realize कि स्वर्ग क्या होता है, कि हमारे घर में स्वर्ग हो गया. Because of your ज्ञान and understanding, हमारे घर में स्वर्ग हो गया. So this Agnya is working wonders. If there would have been no these Agnyas, how could you adjust? How you can see real and relative amongst your brother and sister? How can you see real and relative in your wife and children? Because of this great science and five Agnyas, you can remain separate every moment of life, every second of life, real and relative. Then there is Vyavasthit Shakti, fight ka sambhave nikal. Matlab each and every Agnya has got a tremendous depth to do adjustment with your family, to your all files, to your factory, to your office. You can do every moment you can live separate with these five Agnyas. Ultimately.
Very good. Deepakanji?
Satchidanand. First of all, received Gnan from Dada Bhagwan at a young age. Number two, spent a lot of time in person, in Satsang with Dada Bhagwan. Number three, he blessed me for celibacy, lifetime celibacy, made me an Aptaputra through his grace. We got Aptaputra family. Further, we got J. Satchidanand Sangh, it gave us that great, wonderful atmosphere through all year-round programs where we keep meeting, interacting with Mahatmas, and of all the things, ultimate blessings from parents, especially mom. I lost my dad at a very young age, even before I met Dada Bhagwan. So all these blessings and all these things has really nurtured us, me particularly. In Agnas, I will just narrate one thing, that if it was not Dada Bhagwan and his Akram Vignan and Agnas, I would have left home before that. And in fact, I left home with blessings from all. My brother was not happy with it. He never supported that because he had his own apprehension that what if this guy return? What am I supposed to do? If he will just say in a childish way, I had it, I'm returning home. So he said, I don't want to face that scenario at all. So I don't give you any permission. So if mommy is given, no problem. I said, you have no problem? He said, no, I have no problem. So this is ultimate. 40 years, 40 long years. And one more thing I would like to add, in all our difficult times, we did come across several difficult times, situations, but at the end, the way Dada came out within myself and guided me rightly, and that's how I'm here with the Sangh also. Otherwise, I was about to leave after Buddha's also, Sayam Dao. So he says, ultimately, his ultimatum was, you are here to see me, to experience me in you and all. Don't waste your time looking at other what they are doing. It's none of your business. And this really helped me that I'm responsible for myself, period. And if I live with that responsibility towards myself, I will live with the same responsibility towards everyone. That will be the reflection of how well I live responsibly with my own self. And I'm working on that. And with blessings, this COVID was a boon for Jai Sachidanand Sir. And especially I will
Correct.
say for Aptaputras and all Mahatmas. So it's all done.
Mm.
Great. Jai Sat.
Oh, very good.
Jai
Yeah, it is, I think invariably, consciously or unconsciously, we use the five agnas after having so many satsangs and in touch with Aptaputras and Mahatmas. We consciously or unconsciously always use five agnas in our daily life. But then most of us, I should say myself, you just still feel you're not fulfilling it. No, you're not fulfilling it 100%. That is the only thing which keeps on pinching you. Right, Kashays?
Absolutely. You know what I feel?
Yeah.
Every Mahatma of Dada Bhagwan, Mahatma, from where from? No. Every Mahatma of Dada Bhagwan is an invaluable asset to this world because he
Correct.
carries that burden of Dada Bhagwan
Yeah.
and his enlightened state, which is original Vitrag Bhagwan's baton. You cannot find it in original.
Mm.
That's it.
Yes, that is correct. Yes, excellent, very good. Okay, so our time is up, and what do we want to continue? How anything specific for next Sunday?
What we had been doing, I don't know what. Just can you just recall that?
No, we on the other Tuesday satsang we are doing the 9 columns, and now here we're doing Rani has some suggestion, and now we just finished the 5 agnas. Rani?
Jason, I have a suggestion if people I think on the Gujarati satsangs, does Deepak Anandji and others, do they do a little Samayik exercise on the call? And would that be something we could also do? Because I can't follow the Gujarati satsangs, but I think sometimes you have on Samayik on 5 senses and things like that. Is that possible to build a little time?
Why not?
Yeah, so
possible.
Deepakanji,
We
why
can
don't
continue
you?
with, we can continue with the same thing today. I mean, in this last 1 week, we had been doing observe the eater, observe the traveler, observe the toilet goer. That I am not the eater, I am not the traveler, I am not the toilet goer. So every time, because whole day long, this is a major activity that keep going on. The traveling part is not just bodily traveling. Traveling part is also of our reflective consciousness, what you call bodily chit. You have of your speech also, and chit also. So 3, body travels, reflective consciousness, that is bodily chit travels within the body and outside body also, and speech. So in totality, this is how it will be. The traveling part will be this, and a toilet goer. So we just go and come back. That's it. But no, that activity is also not ours. But we are so much. And also one more thing, what Dada has said, if your chit is not present, even when you are in the toilet, you cannot pass.
Hmm.
And it is so natural that it is happening. And when it is not natural for people, they'll sit it there for an hour or so, for a long time, which is not normal. Otherwise, it will happen in just 30 seconds, 1 minute, which Akshay is there.
No, he left.
He was there. They had a good experience when they came to India, when the toilets over here are not clean. So they will do like that only. I mean, just get 30, 50 seconds, 1 minute, Even the daughter will come out. Perfect timing. But the idea is even in that short, brief time, we have that awareness, that Jagrati, that I'm not the toilet goer, I'm pure soul. So let us contemplate and meditate on that during this week, and let us come out with some wonderful experience. We've been talking, we are talking satsang, but now we should start living satsang by putting things not in practice, but just having a firm, clear decision that I will remain vigilant when these activities are going on. Jai Satchidanand.
Like Deepak, you're saying walk the talk now.
No, I am also practicing. I mean, it's not, but it's a great experience. Let me tell you that.
Okay. No, Deepak, okay, we'll do that. And also, I was just thinking maybe we can take the 5 Kashays now. So, and
5 Kashays? What? 5?
No,
There's
sorry,
no 5
Kashays.
Kashays.
Sorry. Kashays and liking and disliking. I don't know. What do you think? To observe ourselves.
Fine. That's passion, called passion. What's your passion? It's called passion.
It's called what?
Passion.
Okay.
Passion name. Passion.
Passion.
P-A-S-S-I-O-N. Passion.
Okay.
Sorry. Rani will pronounce it a different way, probably.
No. Correct.
Okay, let's do the consonant Samayik and then maybe look at the Kashays what we have.
Including that, fine, very good.
Devakanji?
Jai Satchidanand. What? I didn't hear anything.
Do 3 mantra, please. We'll all follow.
Okay. Yeah, surely, yes. Namo Vitragai.
Namo
Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Eso Panchana Mukkaro.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Savaka Vappanasano.
Savapa Vappanasano.
Mangalanam cha Savesim.
Mangalanam cha Savesim.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand Matma.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand Keshavanandji. Jai Satchidanand Kirti Ben. Jai Satchidanand. Jai Satchidanand Rani Ben. Jai